What's up fam, and welcome to our League of Legends Top 5 Plays for episode number 301. I'm glad you found your way onto our channel, and today's lineup is nothing short of epic, so kick back, relax, and enjoy. Charming his way into our number 5 spot, we have a beautiful play sent in by MyPykata playing Rakan. The dragon's secured and they're on their way out, but the enemy bard looks for a tempered fate, forcing them to slam on the brakes and turn around. Rakan charges forward with his ultimate, charming each enemy before sending them airborne for Yasuo to come in with last breath. The ult from Gangplank was sprinkled on top, and thanks to the mini Wombos set up by Rakan, his team gets the 4-for-0 after taking the dragon. Moving into our number 4 play, there's so much more at stake as Katarina and friends try to hold their base from getting run over even after losing their bot lane duo. The enemy team is grouped up and pushing down mid, but thanks to the fog of war, Katarina looks to set up an ambush before they break into the base. The game's on the line here as she pops into the backline to quickly burst Lucian, blinking to dodge Warwick's ult before using the creep wave to momentarily get away. She works her way back in to deal massive AoE damage before entering stasis and becoming invulnerable. As soon as she gets out, Katarina helps finish off Echo and Warwick to secure the ace and the game. I love the unusual teamwork in this play because Katarina and Yi are both reset champions, and Katarina dealt great damage but also acted as a big distraction to give space in the team fight. Our next play was sent in by Dumbledore on Maokai, who has a couple of traps up his sleeve as he lures the enemy team into the jungle. He's up next on the chopping block as they start to file in but get chipped down by a Q and a couple of saplings. He has one final trap waiting, and Yasuo takes the bait, getting one shot by Maokai and his little minions. With the ultimate still rolling out, he flashes in on Caitlyn, knocking her forward and in line with Braum's ult. They stay on the outskirts of the Nunu ult while sitting on a Mumu, but they end up splitting off in different directions. Regardless, when the redemption begins to channel, they both group up and pile on the mummy to burst him down. Let's follow Maokai because he sees the potential to finish off the Nunu after slowing him down, and eventually he's gonna catch up. As soon as it's off cooldown, Dumbledore twisted advances forward to secure another kill before immediately collapsing on Lissandra with a sapling toss into blue smite to catch up. Lissandra's out of luck and seals her own fate within the Zhonyas as they take the ace right after and push mid. Our next play showcases the potential of the reworked secret weapon, and this is do or die. The enemy team is coming to end the game because two major carries are dead. He winds up the elastic slingshot and pulls the trigger, flying in on 3 before activating Let's Bounce to group up the entire team deep under the tower so Riven can come in guns blazing. They all desperately try to retreat, but the repositioning from Zach's ult was way too strong. One by one they fall until no one's left, and the friendly Kassadin has teleport, so he goes to bot lane to join the creep wave and take the win. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have a lightning fast play, so don't blink because you won't want to miss it. Keep your eyes on the Lee Sin, who gets the ball from Orianna and goes in, war jump flash kicking Jhin into the rest of his team thanks to the shockwave. That wombo was perfect, so let's run it back one more time. The bullet time ripping through them at the same time the Orianna ult hits, allowing Lee Sin the 5-man kick and instant ace. Last but certainly not least, we have a funny play sent in by Shõck playing Ezreal for a bonus clip. Let's head down to the bot lane where a skirmish breaks out, and after overreaching, he arcane shifts back to reposition. To his death. Poor Ezreal gets pinned against the wall by one of his own caster minions, and the tilt ensues. People have been asking, so I have a quick PSA for our subscribers. If you want to be notified of all of our new video releases, there's a little bell icon next to where you subscribe that turns on notifications. By default, it's turned off. I also wanted to take a moment to give a special shout out to the sponsor of today's episode, HyperX, who have been our loyal sponsors for a few years now. They recently launched their Pulsefire FPS mouse, and it already has a great rep in the scene. I'd highly recommend it for any game, but if you dabble in FPS games like Overwatch or CSGO, you're really gonna love how accurate and light the mouse feels. It's only $50 right now, so if you're interested in that, we have a promo link in the description box of our video to take you there. Thanks everyone for sticking around, and I hope you have an awesome day.